Hey you guys, so in this video I am going to be taking you through Target, tapping, scratching, making crinkle sounds just on all the items that I come across for you guys. I am starting with the purse section. There is a no talking version of this as well. So in my Target, the purses are kind of right when you walk in, and I love the sounds of purses, so I often try to show you some of the new purses that they have. They've got all sorts of purses, different. Some that are very classic and traditional, others that are really funky, colourful. This one had a really nice faux snake skin going on. So usually the purse section, since it's a bit closer to the checkout, you can hear some of those noises. So this was a really interesting colour. It was sort of like a light lime green. You'll see another purse in that colour coming up here. These were really, really scratchy and a really interesting material. You can see it's puffy. Here's that colour again. And the puffy version of that. It's like a yellow green but really, really light coloured. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the colour, but it's interesting. Some more textured purses with that faux leather at the bottom. Little pockets at the front. So I wanted to get you guys another Target video because the good news is I actually am going to get to travel soon. I've been telling you for a long time, I've been waiting, and I'm going to be travelling soon, so I'm going to put up a video for you guys soon to tell you more about that. But I won't be near Targets for some time, so I'll try to get you guys a few before I go overseas. But I'm excited to bring you into stores in another country. I think that will be really fun for you guys. They have this umbrella section here and they sounded really nice. These little kind of mini umbrellas. This nice ridged kind of plastic. It looks like metal, but it's like a plastic, and lots of different designs. You know, maybe it is a form of metal. It just didn't feel super strong. Maybe some form of material that's in between a plastic and a metal. I have no idea. Okay, so I'm taking you over to the stationery section. I love how even their containers of rubber bands are cute somehow. They've got little clips and post-it notes. Different kinds of labels. A laminator. It says thermal laminator. Another ball of rubber bands. And then the journals were across from there. I love showing you guys the different journals that they have. They always have lots of different ones. Some are spiral bound and others are not. had some flowers on it, different like planners and journals. Target always has like a really vast array of journals and notebooks I've found. But I will say that, I don't know, I think journals tend to be a bit pricey, I guess, but they have some different like calendar year planners like this one. And just regular calendars up there. This says agenda, so you can kind of put your schedule in there. They have some little spiral bound here. This one has a really nice texture to it. Okay, I love this section, but I rarely get to take you to it because there are often people in this is more like an aisle that's really open, and so there's often people on it, but today it was open a bit, so they have this little globe in white and black. It's kind of like office supplies, but like cute decor type office supplies. Little mouse pad. We've got these scissors that have like their own, I don't know, they look like an Emmy in the version of like scissors Emmy or something. Then they've got this like lettering board. Some faux plants that just look cute on a desk with some gold planters. Okay, now they have all these little kind of phone stands with like sections for pens, pencils, post-its, etc. Some different bins, places to put files. Little calendar. I can't imagine if I had that I'd actually flip it every day, but it's cute. Here's another container. It's like a cute little X's and O's tic-tac-toe game. Another phone holder. Kind of like props it up for you. Another globe that's got black and then some kind of deeper colours for the countries and continents. These are like book holders. I forget the name of those. You know, you put the books between them, they hold them up, and got little bicycles on them. Just a little decor timer. Another little globe made with like this kind of blue wire. More containers that you can use on your desk, and then it pops right into the party section with decorations. And they have these garlands with little puff balls on them, which are super soft and cute. These are like more of a floral design for this like banner or garland. Some really cool like shimmery garlands. These triangle garlands. Little bags and balloons, things like that. Some like tinsel-like banners and garlands. This one just has lots of letters. You can make your own sign. And then they have all the plates, and they had plates in different sizes and shapes and with different themes and such. This is more kind of like standard section where they're just a colour. Some tablecloths to match. Spritz is the brand that they have there at Target for this stuff. More tablecloths, and I think this was a form of what, can't really see there, but it was like some form of tablecloth or table runner, but it was really cool texture. And they've got these kind of cute coloured cutlery sets that are plastic. They had gold and rose gold and happy birthday plates, all sorts of celebratory napkins and plates for parties. Little straws. They had lots of different coloured straws there. So this is a different section of the store. This area here is for items that you can put in like a vase. So they've got these fake flowers and those fake lemons and limes. Some more faux plants. Those remind me of the IKEA plants. But they come in a nice white planter. These are more items you can toss into a vase to do some like decor. They're like little moss balls. Here are some kind of nautical rope balls. This is like pieces of driftwood and other little items. I liked these bags that had like little rocks. I liked this one especially, the plastic. It's really nice. I've got some actual little vases there, tiny ones that you could use. I would have played with this longer, but I was like, every time I played with it, those glasses kept clinking against one another. But it still is really nice. These are just some like throw blankets that they had. This is a simple brown colour. They're really like neutral colours that they had. All the same thing, just different colour options. This was a section I hadn't really gone to before. It's tons of clocks, and a lot of them are like really huge. They're like decor pieces. Like this is like metal with black and gold, and this one's kind of a faux wood. I liked kind of tracing the numbers there. Grand Central Station, it says. A nice black clock with white numbers, also really large wood. So they kind of serve the purpose of telling the time and decor, those large ones. Here's some smallers that you could put in your room or office. Again, I feel like they're kind of decor pieces in a sense as well. So this is the pillow section, like throw pillows, and this one in particular caught my eye. It's like this yellow kind of velvety one. Then they've got this scratchy yellow one. I liked this. And this one's like white and brown designs. kind of a light brown colour there. Some floral. It's got some nice scratching. This one's like that yellow one there. I was able to make some more sounds on this one. I'm realising like I love the sound of pillows. There's so many good sounds coming out of them. So I kind of went to like a kids' toy aisle to see what sounds we could get. And there were a few like little sequin toys here. Giant donut. So I found this section with toys that had like buttons and things on them that wouldn't actually make sounds other than the clicking sound like a button makes. So I thought some of these sounded really nice. A little pony, it looks like. Like, I love the sound of those buttons. And the plastic of kids' toys is really nice. In fact, that was a custom video Eliza did with just plastic toys a while back. This is Ryan's World Products. He's actually, from what I understand, a little YouTuber, and he has like a lot of subscribers and tons of products. It's really funny. I wonder how that is for he and his family. Kind of a lot of exposure. He's literally in Target on like 50 different items, and he's quite small. So, just for a moment, I usually can never get onto like food aisles at Target because there's always tons of people on them. But I tried to grab a bit of these sodas real quick, but someone did come quite fast to grab her sodas. So they have Easter stuff up right now, so I thought I'd take you through there for a moment and show you a few of the items that they have. All these like chocolate bunnies, and there's a little chocolate bumblebees and ladybugs. A little train with the bunny. This little carrot-shaped cardboard box with some chocolates and little chicks and sheep. Sheep are cute. Ghirardelli, of course, has got their Easter themes out. I like the colours of the Ghirardelli bags. The Godiva chocolate bunny. Almond Roka. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sea salt caramel Roka. These were some like, I think pretzels covered in chocolate that look like carrots. This was like a carrot cake Oreo. I've never had that. If you've had that, is it good? Like, it probably is, you know. They had these like little mixed bags of like nuts and candies and little things that kind of Easter themed. Kind of like trail mixes in a sense. And then I had to take you through the Peeps section. They're quite iconic for like Easter candies, apparently. I'm not a huge fan. Like I couldn't even like eat one bite of it. It's way too sweet for me. But I think probably as a kid I probably enjoyed it for a second or two. The thing that I think of when I think of Peeps is popping them in the microwave until they kind of it's so large that it's really funny. Have you ever done that? They had like, I think this was like a hot tamale flavour of Peeps. Okay, you guys, so we've reached the end of the video. So in the comment section, if you've gotten to the end, go ahead and put a broccoli emoji, and I will know you got to the end. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. Bye for now. Hey you guys, this is going to be the Target Halloween section tap through, and this is obviously the talking version. I've already put out the no talking version. So thank you for your patience. The last 4 days or so have been lots of different trips and travel for me, so I was not able to put out a video for the last few days. I had a bit of a snafu with my flight, and it made it a bit complicated to get a video out for a few days. But I am now back in Egypt, and I'm getting to give you guys, this is a voiceover if you did not know. There are no targets in Egypt. But I wanted to get you guys a talking version of this. So I'm just going to share a bit about this section of the store. It was very large. They have a huge Halloween section, because like for Valentine's Day I did a walk through for you guys, and it was still a good amount of stuff, but less than the Halloween section, because there's lots of costumes here, as well as things like this. So you've got like this is like some makeup that you can use. She's painted like a mask on her face, some different colours to do different face paints. Any costume ideas that you can come up with, it looks like they've got here a simple one that's just got black and white. I think she's made herself look like a cat. These are some, I don't know, Halloween finger things? I don't know, like finger puppets? But I don't know, I have no idea. This is like a game that you can play, $10, if you want to get games to play at like a Halloween party. Some different pencils, just all different Halloween themes. I love the sound of these bags. A card. I've never given a Halloween card before. Have you? Some bags if you're doing a gift. I think this is like, yeah, a wine holder. These black skeleton hands creating the wine holder, and a nice what's it called, bowl there for all the candy and some designs here. I had to show you that from a distance initially. It's a giant hot dog. I've shared my opinion about store-bought versus homemade costumes. I'm a huge fan of homemade costumes, but I will say these are very I don't know, I think they're really funny. Walking around like a giant hot dog is pretty funny to me. And they're like pretty well done. Super random. But I'm still more of a fan of homemade costumes. But yeah, if that's not your thing, I get it. You could just go as ranch dressing, no problem. It's so funny, it's huge. They've got the salad in front, like it's like a ranch dressing bottle, and it comes with a cap. There you go, an example of what it would look like as a ranch dressing. Ketchup. I don't know why the hot dog one really is funny to me. Here's a big waffle. It's got butter on the other side, I see. But we're looking at the back apparently. Would you guys give me your feedback on the sound of the camera tapping? I do it once in a while in this video. I have a screen protector on that I think is like thicker than my old one. And I think it sounds a bit different. I'm curious if you even notice or if you like it, dislike it. Some, I guess, Halloween coloured or Tupperware, and then this is like kind of a waffle maker or pancake maker, and they've got different designs. So the skull and the pumpkin. Some minion costume here. Different sizes. Mickey Mouse Halloween. Storage bags with Halloween themes. Lots of costumes. They really did have like a large section for costumes, a large variety, and so yeah, if you're looking for a costume, I don't know, I would never have thought to go to Target for a costume. So maybe a lot of people think to go to Target for costumes, but if you're like me and didn't realise they had costumes, they do indeed. But when I think about it, I really don't know anywhere where you get a costume other than like Party City. So I'm not, I guess I don't really know places to get costumes. Maybe everyone knows Target has costumes. That's the most likely option, but I just don't know. Okay, lots of pumpkin carving kits. You can get lots of different options. I was surprised at how many options they had. There's a really big one with apparently 16 different carving tools. There's that big bowl again. This is kind of cool, a little tool to get all the insides of the pumpkin out. And this has like little eyes that you can put in your pumpkin. This is like another bowl that you can get. There you go, $5, not bad. There were like people at this point in the aisle, so you're going to get a bit more noise, and there were people like restocking, but I still wanted to show you guys so much. Decorations. section for Dios de los Muertos, including hello, this tray, this is a lantern. There were some different soaps available that look like kind of like Halloween, fall, kind of put together, kind of like holiday soaps. Pumpkin chai latte. Some little nugget costumes. When I say nugget, I'm referring to kids. Sorry, I should probably specify that. I had like one video titled My Little Nugget. People thought they were going to see like chicken nuggets. No, it's like little ones. I call them nuggets. Look at these little... Okay, if you're going to do a costume that's like store-bought, I will say the really tiny kid ones are like cute. Like this is even still a little too big, but the like baby ones, like that, I would 100% put my baby in one of these because that's ridiculously cute. But really, really, only like the baby ones. Like that one's like okay, but like when you find like a really tiny like penguin costume or something, like I mean a penguin costume for like a 6-month-old, like that's pretty cute. Okay, next I'm going to show you the candy. Although the guys there were, like I said, they were kind of like restocking and were talking a lot to each other, so I couldn't use as much candy as I wanted to. And packages of candy. You see some Scott sweethearts and Men's, and some 180 pieces, 2 for $10 here. And 6 pumpkins, Snickers, Kit Kat, this one's called Witch's Brew. This is Autumn Mix. Black candy corn. Things like that. This one's just candy corn. Candy, C-A-N-D-Y. Some Hershey's. These are the miniatures. Some Reese's. This is a mix of just these 4 candies. 18. So they actually had this section in the back that was kind of like going towards Thanksgiving, but still in their hide and eek collection. So you can like start to get some Thanksgiving decor too. And it wasn't like the back aisle, so they're kind of keeping it ready for after Halloween, but you can actually get some already if you want. Some signs, pumpkins this way, orchards, hay rides, and little kind of felt acorns in 4 colours. I'm already thinking of an emoji to put in the comment section. But I'm going to ask you a question and give you an emoji this time. I like to have you guys put random emojis at the ends of talking videos. Just because it means we got to get to the end together, and it's, I don't know, I usually give you ridiculous emojis, and it's funny to see them in the comments by themselves as the comment. So, but I wanted to ask you, do you still want to do this? We've been doing this for probably a year now. No, that's not possible. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it hasn't been that long. It feels like it. But are we over the emoji in the comment thing? Or in the comment thing? Are we over the emoji in the comments thing? That makes more sense. Or do you still enjoy it? I would probably always enjoy it, but I could see how it could be yeah, we're over that. Then please stop giving us emojis to put in the comment section. So, my question is, are you into it? Do you love it? Or are you over it? You're finished with it? You can just write into it or over it, and I will know what you mean. And let's go ahead. I'm going to give you an emoji this time then, obviously. Let's go with the skier going downhill. Kind of looks like they're skiing downhill really fast. Let's go with that one. So pop that in the comment section, and right next to it put into it or I'm over it. I will not take offense to the over it. I really, really do want to know. And it will probably make me laugh, actually. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really am so happy we got to do some Target walkthroughs together while I was in the US. I hope that you have a really great rest of your day and night. Bye, you guys. Hey, you guys. In this video, I am going to be tapping and scratching through Target. So, as you can imagine, I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited too. I'm in the US right now and wanted to get you as many Target videos as I can. I'll try to do a few walkthroughs. This was the first. There is a no talking version out already. And this is the talking version. I'll be softly speaking with you and showing you lots of items through this Target. I started with the purse section. Purse and little kind of backpacks. I had a good amount of options. Kind of a sage coloured bag. I liked the sound of these metal pieces on the side. There's a brown version as well. Yeah. This one kind of scrunched at the bottom. This bag is huge. Huge. It was almost comical how big it was. This guy's kind of made of some, I don't know, rope. Sounds good though. Some more comically large bags. And I guess the travel bags, but when, I don't know, it's like if it's that big, it's quite hard to hold. I don't know, someone give me some insight into why these bags are so incredibly huge. What am I missing? One thing that I like about Target is how like aesthetically pleasing the setups are in there. So like it's, things look really nice the way everything is set up. I read an article one time, not too long ago, about why people really love the in-store experience at Target. Like, we love going there, not just shopping like online. We want to go in the store, which is a bit more rare nowadays. And one of the reasons was just how nice things are set up. Like, it looks pleasing to the eye, and it's kind of fun to look at all this. Like if you go to the home decor area, like they have whole almost like room setups. It just looks really nice. It's kind of like why we go to IKEA. All the cool room setups. This jewellery actually sounded really nice. This is a bracelet. A nice little clutch, I think it's called. This one has a little kind of latch on it. The handles on this were interesting. I am doing a voiceover, by the way. Sometimes for certain kinds of videos I do voiceovers for the talking version. It's nice to be able to do it with walkthroughs in particular. This is the bathing suit section. They had lots of options for bathing suits. These are the bikinis that they have. Look at this bright yellow. The texture's nice on this one. I got lots of comments on this part in the no talking version, like just going over hangers like that. I wonder if I should do a video focused on that, like in terms of a walkthrough at a clothing store. You guys liked it in the H&M walkthrough as well. I did a bit of this also. So lots of options. Back to some jewellery. These are earrings. Universal Thread is the brand. Got some sets of earrings. They're really cute. Some fake pearls. Sounded really nice, but they get hitting that like wall thing, so I had to kind of pull them out on my knee. A New Day, it's a brand that you can find at Target. I liked the look of these earrings, but I was like, I can get those in Egypt. They look very Middle Eastern, not these, the ones above. Some chains down here. Bangles. These sounded really nice. A bit of a clangy sound. Clangy. This is like this giant puffer jacket that I saw. I didn't go for too many clothes, but I saw this and had to make some sounds with it for you guys. It's like plasticky feeling. I think I'd feel like a giant marshmallow wearing this. Speaking of marshmallows, the other day we made some Rice Krispie treats for some of the littles in my life. Oh my gosh, I hadn't had a Rice Krispie treat for the longest time. Those things are crazy good. Why are they so good? Good transition into the littles section here at Target. We've got some artwork for the walls. These canvases that have sounded amazing. There's a bit of texture too. Moon. Saturn. You guys, do you hear this stuff? Did you hear that background noise? There's a bit of a cart there. There was this guy going in like circles around the section I was in trying to film, and his cart just made that sound constantly, and he kept going around and around and around the section I was filming. And I was, at one point I was like, just like laughing, like, really, you're back? Are you seriously just making circles just around me? It was like, and the cart just was like, here he is, hear him coming. I had to cut, see how I cut there? Because he kept coming. Anyway. It was getting a bit like, you know, to the point it was funny. It was happening so much. I found this collection kind of cool. A new kind of designer that they're having in Target's like littles section. When I say littles, I mean like kids. I just say littles. Call them littles. Banana sheets, okay? What have we got here? Cherries by Pillow Fort. I think this was in the wrong spot, but it sounded good anyway. I like this one. It's got like different emotions to like on each of those little faces. I think that's good for kids to be able to identify what emotion they're feeling and look at the pictures of the faces and be able to then, when the parents, people say to them, how are you feeling, they can say the like a more specific feeling. It's good for adults also. I love the sound of these. This kind of plastic on the comforters and such. Sharks. This one says it's a sharks on the, make like up the design. Stars. Moves. That's really cute. I like that one. Planets. It says space. This one says stars as well. Pennants. That's what that said. And just some of the kind of boards that they have like sitting up to show what the room design could look like. Dream to the moon and back. That's what it says. With the space theme. The packaging on comforters sounds amazing. This is some kind of like the idea of a beanbag, but it's more like a chair. The material sounded really nice. Sort of looks like an adult-sized doggy bed. That's what it looked like. And they've got some stuffed animals. It's got a pocket. A little dinosaur lamp. I like the pillows at Target. I didn't quite get to the whole pillow section, but they have like a whole wall of tons of different kinds of pillows. Speaking of that, Pillow Fort, what a great name. So this is the like Magnolia section with Joanna Gaines, I think her name is. She and her husband, I'm blanking on his name. They're so funny, or he's so funny and she's so chill. But they have like their own section at Target now. Earth and Hands by Magnolia, I think that's what that says, yeah. And this part is just so fun to walk through. It's set up so beautifully. They've got all sorts of products you can purchase, the candles, lots of this section has lots of kitchen goods in it. Some home decor. I try to hit on this section each time I do Target walkthroughs. Harvest Spice. Notes of cinnamon, chestnut and vanilla. Smoked ribs. Chip and Joanna Gaines, that's what it is, Chip. I had the like C, but I couldn't get the name, but it came to me. Chip and Joanna. So lots of different products you can get in this section. I believe all Targets have a section now with Magnolia. It's their company. This was really cool. I like the sounds. This reminds me of that perfume, that like cologne bottle I had years ago that you guys loved. It's like ridged cologne bottle. That's what that reminds me of. Large flower print on this canvas. Just artwork you can put on the wall. With different kinds of artwork at Target as well. One of the comments on the no talking version said that Target should like use me for an ad campaign. I was like, yes, that would be amazing. So we are unfortunately coming to the end of the video, but I'm going to ask you a question. If you've gotten to the end with me, and you can put the answer, like a simple one-word answer, in the comment section below. If you've gotten to the end, I usually give you a random emoji at this point to put in the comment section, but I'm going to go with a question this time. So if you've been to Target, what is it that you love about going into a Target? I'm so curious. If you've never been in a Target, just write never been, and I'll still know that you got to the end with me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll try to get you at least one more Target walkthrough before I go back to Egypt. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, and I hope that you were able to relax a bit, maybe get some tingles, just enjoy some bits and pieces of Target again. Okay you guys, hope to see you in the next video, and bye for now. Hey you guys, in this video I am going to be tapping and scratching through Target with you guys. So I am starting off with some of these little raincoats for littles, and they've got lots of them at the moment. It's a little rainbow one that's purple with white polka dots, and here's that silver. It's very, very kind of like a squeaky, scratchy sound. This is a little shark backpack that's got nice plastic front here that sounds so good. And little dinosaur backpack. This is a little blue one. This is under construction. And these are like tiny little backpacks. Here the fox's hands come down so you can see his eyes. Play peekaboo, sort of. Lots of little, oh, I love this kind of mesh sound here. Nice little robot one, and then a few other jackets here. So this is kind of like, I want to say like teenage girl section. And I had lots of great sounding products in this little display case. I've never come to this section to tap for you guys, but when I saw the display case there was so much good stuff that I thought you would like the sounds. These are little bath bombs. They have all these little like detangling brushes. That one is kind of a gold colour. Kind of a vibrant water bottle. This was hilarious. Like a big donut here on some sprinkles. The donut felt like I don't know, like a foamy kind of feeling. And this is just like a squishy pack of glitter. I don't know its purpose. Add some masks. An iridescent kind of like mermaid-like pouch there. It said keep calm and blank like a unicorn. I was trying to look closer, it was like a little face there. And it's just like a cord there for your iPhone. Charging cord, it looks like. P.S. This is a voiceover, the talking version. There is a no talking version as well. Have these little cases. More than magic. It's a manicure and pedicure set. So if you have someone in your life that might like this sort of thing, looks like they have lots of stuff at Target for this age group. Or maybe you're in this age group and you would really like some of these fun items. They're really fun. This was like, such an interesting sound that this makes. Another journal here. Not notebooks they've got. I think there's more bath bombs. I'm not entirely sure, but and these are more of the cords for iPhones. It says iPad as well. $6 and under in this section. These are some loofers that are like iridescent, kind of blue purple colour. Another one of these awesome sounding, I don't know, I love it. This, my guess is that's a love or hate sound. I love it. So this pouch on the other side has some zippers, and then there's more backpacks over here. This one's like girly to the max. It's got sequins, purple, pink. This one's got a bit more like greens, tan. Another very glittery, rainbow coloured backpack here. Plastic. And the iridescent plastic sounds. Oh, that sounds so good. This is a little like metallic purse. This one was like matching my nails perfectly. I thought that was kind of funny. It's like a very dark blue that sparkle. This is like this really interesting, almost like, I don't know, it's plasticky, but I loved it. This is a purple belt, some sparkles on it. Had to go back here. It just sounds so good to me, and it did match, but more than that, it sounded good. This has a soft pouch on the outside. Rainbow colours, pastel rainbow colours. There's a bit of packaging inside there to make it stick out. A few different clothing items here. There's these lotions and a few different items that were kind of fumbling about in this section. Oh, I love the candle section. Look at how beautiful that colour is. And they have this smaller candle in like the same scent. Kind of nice. I guess you can purchase like a few different candles in the same scent and colour theme and like use them in a room for decor. I really like that design. This is a glass container and some longer candles. Passion Fruit and Amber by Opal. Here's So those are 15, it looks like. Plumeria and Guava. The nice wood lid. Some taller candles, but the same scent. And this is like a cardboard box containing kind of the same scent. I don't know what that is though. And a little glass bottle. There's some kind of spray there. Tea tree and spearmint. This is jasmine and lang lang. Harvest pumpkin something. Here's an Opal House product. This is the Hearth and Hand section with Magnolia, which is Chip and Joanna Gaines' company that Target has now. Kind of big ceramic candle, or the ceramic dish with the candle inside. Come with a nice cardboard piece on top. That says blue sagewood. Some silverware, or in this case, metalware. They've got lots of like fun items in the Magnolia sections at Target. Some linens, tablecloths, table runners, maybe some even, possibly some like cloth napkins. Nice Dutch oven, kind of a white cream colour, cast iron it says. Sugar and cream and pepper and salt containers. This really, really large clock. It's 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's metal. Nice pillow there. I do find there's kind of a good amount of random stuff in that area usually. So these are some like faux plants. And I found that the sound of the leaves on these kinds of fake plants is really nice. This one has a wood base, this one has kind of a wicker base. There's some fake succulents that are kind of like almost a thick plastic. This cactus was like super bendy, fun to like feel and play with, obviously not a real cactus. Nice ceramic bases for these fake succulents. So I guess in this section most things are under 20, but I do remember looking at a few things that were more in this section, but I guess most is under 20. I thought it was funny that then it said 25, but yeah, it's just me. Some nice like fake ferns. I think that's what those are called. I don't know if that's just a really large like table covering, or I'm not sure what that was. So this is a nice paper wreath. It sounds so good. This was a very like scratchy kind of ceramic. Some really, really large leaves there. This was really pretty. It's like this leather, kind of like magazine holder. You can go on the side of a couch, that kind of thing. The leather sounded really nice. I'm sure it's fake, but very pretty. Then they just have a few decor pieces over here. This was like a mirror, like one of those like table mirrors you can put things on. Love that ridged glass sound on this candle. The wood lid. Some more like pots and things like that. I have no clue what this is actually. So this is just a glass kind of decoration piece and some wall art that I'll show you now. This was a nice canvas, very large canvas art piece. Oh, that's not the largest one. This is more like medium sized. This one was the really large one. It has a kind of a fake wood on the outside and a big canvas. And this is like, I don't know if it's a photograph or something, but it's just like a glass framed piece of artwork. This was a gold framed peacock actually. It was really cool looking. I'll show it to you here. The head of the peacock, that colour blue looked really nice with that like peach pink colour. A few different baskets. Polka dotted, kind of rainbow coloured polka dot baskets. This one just has some pastels, some yellow, pink, blue. This one's fun. White with gold polka dots. A pink and white bin. Here's that same design in a bin. Lots of designs, and then they're like on all the different styles of bins. So you can like mix and match. So these are some like outdoor lights that were really pretty. Also by Opal House. I like that brand, Opal House. They do some really like wild things. I like it. So LED string lights. Again, outdoor lights. These were cool. Smith and Hockin. Some outdoor lights by Room Essentials. And this is like a lamp you can attach to a wall in your home. These are more of those lights that kind of like light up a path. This sounded so nice. I have different colours of this tiki table torch. Simple outdoor decorative like fake succulent. They have all these outdoor umbrella designs. nice kind of like canvas feel to them. Here's a tan coloured, lighter blue colour, more like turquoise. Charcoal colour. Here's one that has some design to it. So these were mountain bike tyres. I just wanted to make sounds with them, but I didn't know really what they were until I read. Just some more outdoor like lanterns. Nice baskets. Here's a lamp. I love the sound of that box. This one too. Some different dishes and things you can use outdoors. These are some gardening boots. I've actually used those green boots in a video before because I got them for someone in my life who loves to garden. My friend with the giant garden. I got her the little green ones. Some gloves. They have a few different options. These are some outdoor fake plants. Some like fake, I don't know, cement type look pot. These were little gnomes. These make me think of Classy, what's it called? Classy something and parcels. I always mix up the name of her channel. Classy Crafting and Parcels, and I think she may have changed her name, but gnomes make me think of her because I think she really likes them. It's another channel, crafting channel. And she like accidentally fell into ASMR because she's so relaxing, as she would do like tours of like Dollar Tree and things like that for her crafting. So that's how I came upon her. Some more different, so this is an aloe garden. These are like tiny, it was like grass you could grow. Little tiny grass growing kit. A cactus grow kit. Another cactus grow kit. And a few other different grow kits. There's lavender, mushroom. There's a kids grow kit there, 2 of them. And a strawberry kit here. Had a bit of a crack in it on the plastic there. Strawberry patch it says, that's cute. These are a bunch of pillows. They have their outdoor pillows. So they're very like, they feel like canvas. So as I show you some of these pillows, we are approaching the end of the video, sadly. But it was kind of funny because I wanted to go into sections with like guy stuff or like more masculine stuff because I've showed like everything feminine in this store. But it's like louder in this section. There's actually like music playing and stuff in like, but I did find a basketball section to tap on for my one subscriber who's always asking for basketball sounds. And they sound amazing. It's such a good idea, but it's sort of funny because I like tagged it on the end here and did it really fast because there was music playing. So here you go, some basketball sounds for you. They just like pop in at the end here. So go ahead and put a basketball emoji in the comments if you've gotten to the end with me. Thank you guys. Bye for now. Hey you guys. I am going to attempt a soft-spoken Target walkthrough for you guys. I've not done soft-spoken in a walkthrough before, so we will see how this goes. This is a really cute notepad, I guess. Yeah, just notes. It's got really pretty, like, rose gold splattered kind of dots going up. And here is I think it's like a clipboard and a portfolio in one, so they're calling it Clipfolio. I can't even say it. Clipfolio. It's got a little pocket and notes, and obviously the clipboard. It's quite cute. It's called Cupcakes and Cashmere. Here's another. It's got kind of a plastic cover. Again, okay, so the company is Cupcakes and Cashmere. It's really pretty. These roses. It's an agenda, it says. So it's got all the calendar months. And you can kind of keep your schedule inside, it looks like. January through December. And they've got, what's this? Another. This is quite thin. This is just a planner, but let's see. It's just like a calendar only. This one has weekly and monthly. This has monthly. This is quite thin compared to this one. And then they've got the Moleskine journals. These are really good quality. Got one. Okay, down here it says no goal was met without a little sweat. Fitspiration. It says it's a 16-week guided fitness journal to focus on gratitude and goals to live life fit. Okay, so that's what that is. This says 2020. It's got really nice rectangles and half circles and circles for us to trace. Knot and bow. Another monthly planner. So I've got everything in here as well. Okay, they also have one with gold stripes on a white background. Notes, it says 60% recycled premium paper, 200 ruled pages. What's this? A decomposition book. 100% post-consumer waste recycled pages. Is that an otter? Is that possible? Oh, yeah, okay, I see. Turtle, all sorts of... oh, an alligator. It's cute. This one is quite a different material. Project Notes. It's on clearance for $6.49. Random bright green in a portion and section here. I feel like that could be why it's on clearance. Okay, this is be bold, take risks, live life freely, yada 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 yada, all these things. Be happy, be gripey. $6.48. This is like a material that the cover is made from. Like meaning material, like cloth material. Ooh, look at this one. What is this? I like this. I just like the design. It's a journal. It looks like these go for, I'm thinking it's this one, Green Room. Let's see. I don't see the name. Let's check the back. Oh, look at the side, how it's bound. It's interesting. Can you see that? It's like glued or something. So I'm guessing this is Green Room because it is green in the sense like it's like not wasting anything. So we've got another design here, like it's used paper. I'm not sure. 6x8 stripe, yeah. And then I really like the designs on these. Let's see if I can kind of, you see how it kind of like glows, like when the light hits it. It's really pretty. Okay, down here we've got a kind of a flowery, bright journal. And it is with the binding, like what are these called? Spiral binding. And they've got some tiny ones. Oh, here, this is Green Room. Okay, so this is not Green Room. I'm guessing maybe it's this one. I don't know, they're not in the right spots. I'm not going to take the time to figure it out. So these are tiny, cute designs. It looks like these might be the ones that are $3.99. And as you can see, they have quite a few different designs. This one's nice. It's got some pink roses, some orange. Yeah, motivational sayings just aren't my thing. I'm sorry, I just couldn't get through it. I'm sorry for those who would have loved it. I just can't do it. Okay, notebook. Let's see. The story of my life. It says, if a story is you, it has to come out. So I guess it's a place where you can, they ask prompt questions at the top and you can kind of answer them. If you like to write, that might be a nice prompt, like a prompt for you. I have a family member in a writing class and they always get prompts just to kind of just encourage them to just start writing. Oh gosh, it's another motivational thing. I can't do it. Okay. Got some quotes on these. Joan of Arc. I was born to do this. Isadora Duncan, Duncan, don't let them tame you. another section of these planners in another aisle. So here we go, we've got a plastic portion on the outside. Weekly and monthly planner. It's kind of a place to put some papers. And then all the months. So they've got a few different designs. This one, it's nice. It's, I don't know what that page is for. They've got the months, and this is a weekly. So this is just the same one, but it's got some flowers. They've got a bunch left. Some big calendars. Some file folders. Looks like they've got this. And they're quite cute. And then another kind of smaller planners. I like this one too. Cambridge. And I feel like I've seen this one before. What's this? 2020. I like that. It's pretty. And they've got all the months. So we've already gotten into March now. I wonder if they go on sale. Okay, so this is like a file. It holds up like a file. What, I don't know what to call it. So you could actually put stuff in here. They have this one too. And let me see if they have any others. They've got some down here. That's just like a really big folder. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Sorry, some people came onto that aisle and it got awkward. Okay, plastic baskets. They've got lots of options here. $8 for this big one. This is a 3-pack. Got medium, small, and small inside. You guys, I'm getting way too comfortable tapping in public. I don't know if my doctor office video came out yet, but when I filmed that, I realized I'm very comfortable with this now. lots of different materials. So just some different storage options. I've got some small ones. You know, the Dollar Tree has really good prices on storage things, like just baskets and such. I would suggest checking there first. So this is just plastic. This is really big. This one is on sale for $50. Can't open it. Maybe it's taped. Yeah, it's taped shut. And they've got a black one down here. It's quite big. It's $20. Oh, there goes the tape. Okay, they've got just like trash cans and such over here. Don't forget the lid when you purchase it. And then some different kind of rolling trays. These are $35. Quite handy items to have around. And some different kind of metal tiers, shelving units. Okay, I brought you to a different section, some fake faux plants and home decor. So soft and bendy. Oh, that's fun. This is $14.99. I actually have this one at home. I got it on clearance for $20. It's $35 normally. Tray, a metal base and wood portions on the outside, $25, and a really big pretty gold platter or tray. I don't see a price for it. There are some baskets here. Ooh, that's a really great design in there. And they've got these cute decor items as well. Handcrafted woven vase. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen a pom-pom made from this kind of like wicker type material. Oh, hello. I guess that's who is inside there. I'll put him out here. Ooh. It's like some kind of abstract art back there hiding in the bushes. And like kind of polka dotted leaves. Another wicker type basket. is just, why does it say 24? I don't think that's the cost of this. Some bookends. Another tray, looks like it's marble. Ooh, that's $40. It is white marble. Glass terrarium, 20. This is, I don't think this is the right price. Doesn't look quite real. Snake plant. This is just kind of a wooden bowl decor piece, $35. Wow. They've got like a set here, a picture. And I think a cup. Okay. Let's roll over here. Got some fake flowers that are really pretty. Are these fake? Those feel real. Yeah, that's real. It's a dried bundle. They're really pretty. Kind of a pinkish, like, so pretty. These are yellow. And then we've got more faux plants. They are $4.99 a piece, these stems. Different kinds. Gosh. Let's be honest, I don't think they are real. I can't figure, I know. At first I thought they're fake, then I thought they're real, then I think they're fake again. Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. They're dried. Look at these fun yellow kind of pom-poms on this wreath. A bit disappointing. I was hoping they'd be like really scratchy sounding, but not too, just a little. A blue vase, kind of striped. What's this? Oh, it's a faux garland by Threshold. And this is another garland by Opal House. Big wicker basket. I've always got some pillows in this section. Looks like maybe a table rug? No, a rug. Accent rug. And this is a woven log holder rattan. This is a wall decor piece with succulents in it. And they've got some like wall decor hooks. This is just for decoration. And they've got some art pieces and such. going to take you to another section, I think. Okay, so I've brought you to the candle section, and this is by Opal House as well. The display is like really pretty, like I like that. So they've got some reed diffusers, they've got soy candles, and some different kind of designs in their glass candle holders. And obviously you can see it's in a colour theme, like colour grouping. This is Moroccan moon, driftwood and sea salt. It's a soy candle, and these are room spray. They've got, what's this? Matcha and bergamot. Sweet almond and blossom, a sweet almond blossom. Okay, I'm going to move over a bit because someone's like opening boxes nearby and it's quite loud. Oh, we've got more candles here. This is also Opal House. Hawaiian honey, pink magnolia. We've got succulent garden, emerald Amazon, and island moonlight. I'm walking you guys away from the noisy area. We might have to look at something a bit more boring, but probably more relaxing. Okay. Okay, so I had to take you to another part of the store. It's getting a bit loud. I'll probably have to end soon, but I found bubble wrap. We've got tape, some envelopes, different kinds of packaging stuff that you might need, whiteboards, magnet boards, calendar boards, cork boards. Sorry, it's a bit bumpy. Okay, you guys, so I'm probably going to have to say bye now because everybody's coming to the store now. It's getting loud. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I think it's my very first public soft-spoken walkthrough. It seemed to go decently. I hope it did for you too. Okay, I will see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey you guys. So in this video, I am going to be tapping through the Valentine's Day section at none other than Target. I love Target. It's so fun. I'm starting with these giant Valentine's Day cards. They're like oversized. This one says Our Love. It's got these glittery words. This one's got some like velvet kind of feeling material, some different coloured hearts. And it says Happy Heart Day. Big red heart. This is one to a wife that you can give to your wife, obviously. It's got these like pop-up flowers on it. These are some baggies for like little goodies. That often kids like give gifts to each other at school, or like in little, I don't know how they're going to do it this year. Maybe they won't get to do that, but I hope they get to still. But these are little baggies that you can put little treats in for the kids in your class to share. At least in the US, we have a tradition of on Valentine's Day, we go ahead and little kids like get to give every child in their class a Valentine. So every child goes home with like 30 little Valentines. Some have candy, some have little notes, some have little games. There's a little fun dip pack. Here's some chocolates. I'm assuming chocolates. Most little red tins like this will have chocolates in them for Valentine's Day. Yeah, Dove there. Dove chocolates. Little blue bow on there. Another little bag there. These are some red bags. And they have some little goldfish with the Mickey Minnie on them. So these are little like cheese balls. Some big stuffed pillows, type fun pillows. That one is scented. This was interesting. You can colour on this pillow. It's a big heart. This one, just love tacos. Little tie-dye heart. They had some like lip smacker chapsticks, and they had them over here as well, just different colours and flavours. Scents, I should say, but. And then here's just a little bath bomb set. Lips and a rose. Another little gift set here. I've never really looked in detail at like a Valentine's Day section. I was surprised at all the things they had. They have a section coming up for like guys in your life that you're going to give a gift to. I had not known that Target had that. Okay, Ghirardelli chocolates, little ones. This is sea salt caramel with duet hearts. And then they have milk chocolate caramel duet hearts. Lindor had some nice chocolates. Starburst made some heart-shaped candies. It was funny to see how all of the candy companies have made a Valentine's Day pack that's like heart-shaped, for anything and everything. Warheads, hearts, in a heart shape, plastic tin. Juicy Drop Gummies, Kisses, Kisses, milk chocolates, and some Reese's. They just kind of all just make the candy in the shape of a heart and then pop a heart on the outside of the packaging like this. More of these Dove. There's Oreo. More Ghirardelli chocolates, but in a bigger package. More Lindor, but also a bigger package. These are some of those little hearts that have messages on them. The aisles were actually very full, so I had to keep waiting for people to leave the aisles and then come back. So sorry if you can hear people once in a while. This was a Skittles Love Mix where the colours in Skittles look white, red, kind of pinkish coloured. Kit Kat. What's your favourite candy that you see in this video, you guys? Okay, then giant gummy unicorn, that is £1. I wonder if it tastes good. I forget what that said, I passed too quick. There's a giant bear, also £1. And this one's funny, it's a big green dinosaur, but I think it said it was like a sour apple flavour. Green apple, there it is. That sounds delicious. Anything green apple sounds delicious to me. Little sequin bow. And a really scratchy pink bow here. Lots of things for littles. Friends in Space, cotton candy. Just little like gifts and such there. More like little boxes of chocolates with silly sayings on them. And then they have these little ones that you could get for some maybe of your closest little friends or something. There's another section with the larger, like, heart containers with chocolates, but it was a bit more exposed area and there were lots of people, so I didn't really get to film there too much. But they did have a really wide variety, probably at least 20 different kinds of large boxes, like heart boxes with chocolates that you can grab for your loved one. Okay, so this is a section where I started to see some gifts for men. I just thought this was funny. It says dinner date. It was quickly there, but that was like a chocolate piece of steak and broccoli and something else. These are two little gumdrop containers. The one up there was a tennis ball and it said love, love. So here, this is like a gummy candy. They're just like tools that are gummies. Some beef jerky, like a beef jerky pack, gift pack. I actually really thought this was cool. If you have a fisherman in your life, it says hooked on you, and it's like a little tackle box with all different kinds of candies inside, and had little fish and little everything. It was great. A little controller, like a video game controller made of gummy stuff, like just a huge gummy. These were some pretty containers with some Dove chocolates. More Reese's Pieces, but in a different like packaging. Hershey's chocolates. And they had these Hershey's marshmallow hearts. And these giant big kisses. I wonder if those are hollow or if they are like full of chocolate. M&M's. More little Reese's that are heart-shaped. The Hershey's tin. Yeah, this whole area like shocked me. I've never been like a big Valentine's Day gift giver or receiver. Like, I don't know, like, I truly didn't know there was so many Valentine's Day gifts at Target like this. A giant Reese's cup there. With a little bear. This one has a bear on the front of the the orange box with the little hearts. This guy, I mean, I knew like people give each other like teddy bears and like flowers and stuff. I guess I'm not into most of those things, so I never really wanted anything like that. So I just really didn't know there were like sections this large for it. So these are the little valentines that kids can get in bulk, and then they just put the names of their friends in their class and distribute them. I hope the kids are able to do something fun this year, even if they're not in their classes. I wonder how teachers have had to be so creative. The school districts have had to be so creative. So they have all the little, kids, everything. You saw Paw Patrol, SpongeBob. I don't know what Taco Time is, but there's that, Spider-Man. They had Avengers. They also had these like Avengers hearts over here if you wanted to go out and get some really cute little, like one individual gifts for each person to go with their little cards. Of course they had Frozen. Okay, so we are nearing the end of the video. I wasn't able to film too long this day, so sorry that it's a bit shorter. I hope you enjoyed and were a bit relaxed and got some tingles. Let's go ahead, and I've been having you guys put emojis in the comments if you've gotten to the end of the video. So let's go for a little piano or like keyboard emoji. So stick that in the comments if you've gotten to the end. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now. Hey you guys, in this video I will be doing a tap and scratch through at Target. The no talking version of this video is already up, and this is the soft spoken version. I was able to visit Target in the US when I was there and film some videos for you guys. Well, film a video for you guys in Target, and I was super excited to walk through the store with you guys. So yeah, we're starting in the kind of it actually is the section where it's got like Joanna and Chip Gaines, all of their products. I'm not remembering the name of the line. Oh no, Magnolia is like the store, and the maybe it's, I don't know, can't remember the name. Anyway, this is like the section within that section for bath, laundry room, etc., signs and things like that. And I'll show you like more of this section of theirs in the store. It's like home products and such. If you don't know who Joanna and Chip Gaines are, they had like a TV show where they like transformed homes. Like one of the shows where it's almost like flipping a house, I think the show didn't have the name Flip in it, but I think that's flipping houses to a certain degree. But they did it for people, like help them to find a house that was kind of more run down for a lower price, and then they fixed it up for them and made it really awesome. So they're like a couple. They're pretty funny to watch together because they have quite opposite personalities. There it is, Hearth and Hand. I guess that's the name of the Target kind of brand that they have within like all the Target stores. I guess they have like a deal with them, and all their products go into Target stores. Joanna, the wife. She's an incredible decorator. And then her husband Chip, who's like hilarious, just really funny to watch. He does all the like, I don't know, construction part, I think, on the house, like getting it back in order and fixed, and probably working with all the people that do that as well. Can't remember the name of the show. It's like, I don't even think it's like on the tip of my tongue kind of thing. I haven't watched it for a long time. What's that called? Lots of little items that you can use in the bathroom. These are just like little hooks and such. Every product of theirs is usually really like aesthetically pleasing to the eye. This is the bedding section they have. Pillows, sheets, blankets. Actually, I don't know if I saw sheets. Pillows and blankets. But I wouldn't doubt if they had like sheet sets. This looks like a big comforter. These are my natural nails, by the way. I was able to like grow them out all quite long because they were underneath the fake nails, and I kind of protected them. And so I got to do some videos with my real nails. But since travelling back to Egypt, I did break one, so that's okay. That's what happens. It's like right the middle one just like broke, like totally, completely. Like it's like you can't really fix that problem very easily or hide it. It's just right in the middle. But I painted these red, and you're not really seeing the other side, the shorter nails on the other side. So this is actually one of those bath, like, what's it called, like a bath tray, like you could place it over a bathtub, and you know, you see those pictures of people having like really serene baths with like candles and a book and this, that and the other thing, and it looks like, wow, that's beautiful. That's the thing they use. And I'm like talking about it like no one's ever actually used one. I don't know anyone that has, but you know, I'm sure there's like a small percentage that like have had that wonderful luxury to get to do that. To me, taking a bath is not a luxury, but I know that to most people it is. I get grossed out by bathtubs. Sorry. Unless they're perfectly new or perfectly clean, and like, I mean like really clean. I can't do it. I don't know. Literally, the times in my life when I've taken a bath, it's only, I mean, pretty consistently, it's like only because of like needing to have an Epsom salt bath on my like injuries. And when I did it, you know, there's like, I guess they're like knee pants that you like kneel on for the garden, like garden kneeling pants. I have one of those that like I used, well, in the past, I don't have it now. I used one of those solely for the purpose of when I needed to soak like legs injuries in Epsom salt baths. And I sat on it because I can't sit on the actual bath. Knowing how many people have used it, because it's, you know, it's like a home, other people used that before. I can't do it. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about this planter. Oh, this, what is this called? Water can? Is there another name for this thing? Or is it only water can? In my brain, I feel like there's a different name for it, but watering can, but like, what's the other? Okay, so Magnolia. This is what I mentioned earlier. So this is the name of, I believe, her shop, where she sells all these things, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I think she has a physical shop. Maybe it's the name of the company that she designs things for. And this is Chip, her husband, and he's just literally, he could just stand there and I would laugh. They have like a handful of little nuggets, kids, like quite a few of them. That set is really interesting. It's just like black matte set. Some sugar, or a sugar container. Something for your spoon as you're cooking, I think. Just like a kind of a weaved tray, I think that was. Is this like some kind of cheese platter? What does it say there? I can't read it. If you didn't notice yet, this is a voiceover. That's why I couldn't read that. Home body. A home body. That's Joanna Gaines. I thought this was glass when I looked at it, but it's actually plastic. Some nice faux leaves, branches, plant. Looks like maybe a faux leather bench or stool, maybe, and a seat. This section of the store is usually found like, they usually have this like, I don't know what to call it, like something that kind of covers the space, almost, like if you were going to like, this is the only way I can think to describe it, if you're going to a wedding and people like standing under that like arch thing, what's that called, like, I don't know, basically it's like a section of the store and it almost looks like it has this like covering on it, like poles on like the corners and like almost like a see-through roof, like a canopy bed but no canopy. Is that a good way to put it? It's like a spot that's like etched out, like you can see it in the stores. They have it like it stands out, and the whole place is just like filled with all these different items. It just looks kind of special, like it draws your attention. It looks like a space that you want to go and see, that it's like an experience, you know, more than just like looking. Yeah, that's kind of a good way to put it. They set it up like an experience more than just like a section of the store with aisles. Just different kitchen towels and things like that. There's also a bunch of different faux plants in this section, kind of like creating one of the walls. It's kind of like a room that you can like go into, but like I said, it doesn't have an actual roof or walls, but it feels like it's its own space. Lots of little vases and kinds of plants. Of course, they are all faux plants. I don't think I saw any like real plants in this section. But I'm a huge fan of fake plants for certain seasons of life. When you want to feel like there's greenery around you, and like, I love the pop of colour that plants bring, even the faux plants. But there was a season in my life where I was so busy and I had a few real plants and I was just like, I can't take care of these, like they're going to die, like they're just always making me anxious when I walk beside them because I feel so bad that they like need water, but I'm like running past them trying to do something. So I like faux plants for those times. Coconut sorbet, obviously in the candle section now. Candles are so expensive, they're so expensive, but they smell so good and they usually last so long, but they're so expensive, but they make them look so beautiful too. It's a kind of a decoration in and of itself. And my friend the other day had these candles, they're like crackling candles. I forget the brand name, but they like make this little crackling sound as if you're hearing like wood crackle in the fireplace. And I was supposed to bring one back with me. She gave me a little one to use for the channel, and she gave it to me, and I set it on the table before we all ate dinner together, and I totally forgot it because they have them throughout the home, and it kind of blended in because they have them in different places. I totally forgot it. But I'm really bummed about that because I wanted to put it like in the background of one of the videos with like a crackling fireplace sound in the background, but it's a candle. Does that say sparkling yuzu? What is yuzu? I don't know. So $10. This one's like really cute, and yeah, it's like nice design. Driftwood and sea salt. Mandarin hibiscus. The names are always so delicious. These are just like little tins. Here's another one of those. Okay, so I've switched sections, and this is just like a few hangers, like an organising section, but I wanted to run my nails over the hangers because in a lot of like H&M videos that I've done, you guys really like the sound of the hangers. I've done videos like tapping through H&M recently. Like, it's one of the only stores that I could find, like a clothing store that doesn't have music always, so when I get to tap on the hangers, you guys have mentioned liking it. Lots of over-the-door organisation systems here. Closet one. That's a really thick hanging organisation system. They seem very sturdy, these. I've had like plastic ones before, so that seemed quite like thick and sturdy. But even the plastic ones worked really well for me. This is kind of like those little cubes you can find at IKEA, but this is by Bright Room. That's kind of nice. It's like, that's actually really nice. You know, you can put your shoes there, and it's like something for the like entrance to your home. Like you can put they have the lamp there. You can put your keys down, and it holds the shoes. That's nice. So these are more of those thick organization bins. Okay, so here I've taken you to the pillow section. They have a whole like wall of pillows. You can find pillows all throughout Target, but this section has all like decorative throw pillows. Simple grey, but decorative. That a lot of this kind of like yellow colour. It says there's a removable cover, so you can probably wash it. This one's by Threshold. That's another like brand, I guess, you find throughout Target. Sounds really nice. The material sounds so good. This is a section that I really like at Target. Also, there's like bins and kind of organisational bins, but I like decorative ones. And this is right by the like kids section. So there's like kids bins in this particular section. I'm thinking that is up for laundry. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Maybe toys, maybe, I don't know. A blanket. Yeah, this one's quite playful. These are really great if you have little ones, for toys or for... I used one of those for like diapers and stuff like on a changing table for one of the littles that I took care of. I like this one. Opal House. I like the brand Opal House quite a bit. And I love this bungalow and a jungle put together. That's the style here. Another one. I like this room decor very much. Bungalow. Here, see, this is another Threshold item. It's like a turquoise blanket. Quilt, it says. It's really soft. More of the bungalow section. Curtains. This is Project 62. Some sheer curtains. More Threshold. It's nice. A light filtering curtain. That's interesting. Oh, look at this. This is really cool. That really does jungle-esque. There are so many different options here. Soft pillow. It's really like fluffy. Okay, you guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this Target walkthrough. Tap through, scratch through, and I hope to do another one in the future for you when I'm in the US. I'll try to put a link to the no talking version of this video below. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night. Thank you for watching, you guys. Bye for now. Hey you guys, I hope that you guys are doing well. I will be doing a walkthrough, tap through in Target today, and softly speaking to you whilst doing it. Usually these are no talking videos, but I try to do soft spoken sometimes for you guys as well. It's a little different because I do have a mask on, of course. But I tested it and you were able to hear me. Like I could hear it properly, so I'm hoping that that works. So let's take you through a bit of Target. I'm starting at the Comforters by Threshold. They have very nice comforters. Let's see some different designs. Got some pretty standard here. And here it says all-in-one bedding. A complete bedding set makes putting your bed together a snap. Decorative pillows, comforter, pillows, shams and bedstead. Ooh, this one's fun. Opal House. Opal House coming through with something different. Let's see. Here's Opal House. I'm going to bring you... There's also Room Essentials. And this kind of sagey, kind of more turquoise teal, I don't know. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it looked kind of like shiny from up here. It's just a regular microfiber comforter. It's kind of a royal blue, but it's got like kind of a lighter blue in the inside there. Giant pillow just hanging out here. What's this? Duvet cover. It's a duvet cover set. And more comforters. Project 62. This lamp. Okay, too, it's nice. Ooh, zebra print. I didn't see this guy. Ooh, nice sounding there. I know that the camera tapping is not as loud when I do the mic, so probably won't do it as much as usual, but I'll do it once in a while for you. Okay, these are some of the kids' comforters, which I think are much cooler. Like I like them more, genuinely. This is by Pillow Fort. One of you made a funny comment in a previous Target walkthrough that I did, something like sponsored by Pillow Fort, because I always come to this section. It's not sponsored, but I do like this section. Rainbow bed, look at that. Polka dots. Some cars. What's this cuteness here? Okay, it's kind of like a kind of a quilted look to it. So you've got a pink one. Ooh, some arrows. Octopus, kind of like a piratey Castaway Cove, it says. Dragon Dreams. Colossal Trump, some dinosaur print. And it looks like there's some dinosaur comforter set with it. Well, it doesn't quite match, but they've got a set under here with some like footprints and such. Oh, this comes with, does it come with that? Brushed for softness. One comforter, one standard sham. I don't think so. A little unicorn situation here. I like that one a lot. Some flowers, mermaids. This is simple but kind of sweet. Same here. Some ice cream cones. Maybe some llamas. Yeah, Laughing Llamas, Frozen Fantasy. Woodland Whimsy. What's this one? Magical Mermaids. Also got these great baskets. This is a white basket with gold polka dots. Also by Pillow Fort. They are $20. And look, they've got a matching kind of trunk. Still that kind of canvas stuff. Ooh, magnet. Easily amused. I am easily amused. And they've got a grey and white version here. Some baskets, white, navy and white, grey and white, and some pink metal baskets. So the last walkthrough that I did, you guys were so sweet and saying it's so quiet in that Target, oh my gosh, it's so quiet. And I was so happy you said that because it was actually a really loud day. I accidentally came on a weekend, which was silly. It's harder to film, there's so many people here. And I thought I wouldn't even get enough footage because I had to edit out so much sound. So I was really happy when you guys said it sounded quiet. It's much better today. I came on a Monday in the evening. So these are some big plastic utility, wow, this is a nice price, $8. Utility tub. we've got white and grey. And then these are the baskets I just showed you. Just a bit of white and grey, a bit of navy and white. Okay. I've brought you guys over to another section of bedding, but like some really kind of cool stuff over here. I haven't looked at this much. This is also by Opal House. It says tufted velvet stitch quilt. It's in a really like shiny green, kind of a moss green colour. They've also got kind of a, I don't know what colour to call this. It's got a silver kind of glow to it down here and a bit brown here. What's this? My goodness. Very, very fairy. Can't hear it there. $30. And what's this? Some tigers. Tiger Mantonese coverlet. It's pretty. And vintage rug textured velvet quilt. Again, Opal House. What do we have here? You guys, these nails are just like out of control. They're ridiculous. But they're so fun and they make good sounds, so I live my life with these on for you guys. These are just like I can't get over it. It's like really in your face, but they're fun for a week. There's a turquoise here. Again, these are very like shiny. This kind of grouping of. Oh, check this out! My goodness gracious. Okay. And okay, you can see it's got this kind of frill at the bottom, frilly fringe. Okay, forgive me, I'm getting ridiculous. I'm trying to be calm again so you guys can calm. What's here? This is nice. Interesting material. Ruffle quilt. It's a bit rough actually though. Some texture down here. Yeah, still a bit rough. I assume that once it's washed it's a bit softer. Okay, I brought you to another section. I feel like these just stood out to me. I think these are bookends. They're really pretty. They're really, really pretty. And they've got some baskets over here, big woven basket. Got some garland here. This is also by Threshold, and it's kind of a garland that you can place. Looks like here maybe on your fireplace or something like that. Sounds really nice. A lantern. A bunch of different lanterns. And what's this? Days Until Christmas sign. It looks like they've got some like maybe clearance items over here. This nice marble table. There's a wreath over here. Also by Threshold. Yeah. This guy. There's another one. I think these are kind of like lone wreaths. They're like just two of them. A lemon candle. smells really nice. It's by Hearth and Hand. It's Magnolia. Okay, I have brought you guys over to the clutches and purses because they've got some great textures on them. This is a clutch with some kind of rhinestones that are very, very shiny, kind of a silver colour, the little buckle up here. This is got some little pearls and some, fake diamonds and such, kind of a studded with jewellery type clutch. And this actually feels like foam in a way, but it's very sparkly. Nice little, what's it called, buckle or something. And then this one is nice texture. Let's get that. It's like a turquoise, kind of greyish turquoise colour. This guy's really shiny. Look at that. Another clutch. And this shell clutch. Pretty cool. Opens up. On the inside it's kind of got canvas in there. Okay, down here there's kind of a rose gold purse. Nice material. And we've got some, I think, like more wallets over here. And this is that kind of matching to that clutch little wallet. And they've got one matching here too. Little tiny mini purse. Simple black one. And let's see, what's this? It is getting a bit louder here. I hope you guys are not able to hear all of that. Okay, I kind of moved away from some of the louder sounds. There's some boots here, but it is a bit still loud in here at the moment. So these are shoes that are apparently on clearance. Target. Some sandals. Ooh. Cheetah print's actually not my thing. You'd be surprised because I've gotten excited when I've seen it twice lately on bedding and now a shoe, but I just think it's fun to look at it. It's kind of lively. I like that. And here are some kid-sized rain boots. Some camouflage designs, some unicorns. I always like showing these, they're really cute. A little bit of outer space. Shock. Just dinosaur feet. And look at this. There's like a bit of a rocket here. So guys, I probably will get going soon because the store's getting very crowded. I think that it's like at the time of day where people like have come out to the store now, I think. Like I came in the evening, like around, I think I got here like 5 or so, but it's like 6 now and I think people are coming. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was fun just to see some of the items and tap around with me. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.